Hi, welcome to Chair Yoga with Diane. So glad you could join us today. Let's begin by going over some things. I always have my water bottle with me, so important. You want to find a really comfortable chair, preferably a chair that doesn't have any armrests to it. Okay, comfortable chair. Making sure when you're sitting in the chair, and even when you're sitting to the back of the chair, that your feet are firmly planted on the floor. And when we come to the front of the chair as well, that our feet are firmly planted on the floor. Helps to ground us. We're going to begin by coming into sitting mountain. So we're going to come to the front of the chair. So we have some space between us and the back of the chair, making sure our knees are hip width apart. And how we tell that is by putting two fists together, making sure they go freely in between your knees. We're going to lengthen up through the torso as if we were being zipped up with a zipper. Okay, right up through the top of the crown of our head and zipped up through the back, lifting and elongating the spine. We have 26 vertebrae, nice and long. So we're going to sit up and we're going to really lift our toes up and slowly lower the toes into the ground and feel your feet on the floor. Get a sense of where your heels are, where the balls of your feet are. And we're going to place our hands right here on our thighs as we lengthen up and grow through the spine. We're going to start with our breath. So if you want to close your eyes, you can, or you can leave them open. And we're going to breathe in and we're going to fill that center of our body, our torso, with that breath. And as we exhale, we're going to pull our belly button back and soften in the chest as we exhale. And again, breathing in, looking for that calmness in our bodies, and exhaling, letting go, and exhaling out. You can either do it through the nose or through your mouth. I like to do it through my mouth as I exhale and pull my belly button back. And as I breathe, I begin to sense my shoulders and my head. Are they relaxed and long? Am I lifted through my torso? Allowing all that space as I breathe in and deepen my breath. And exhale, pulling the belly button back. And let's take a couple of more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Are your elbows relaxed? Are your wrists relaxed? Breathing in, deepening that breath, and exhaling, nice and slow. And breathing in, filling that diaphragm, that center of our universe, and exhaling, pulling that belly button back. Now we're going to take our head and we're going to turn it to the right. As we breathe in, we're going to make a half moon. So down goes the chin across the center of the chest. And then we're going to look all the way as we exhale to the left. Breathing in again. And exhaling, bringing the chin down, making the shape of a half moon. Coming all the way up to the right. And exhaling, and then we're going to inhale here and exhale down. Half moon all the way over to the left. Take a nice inhale. And now we're going to exhale, down we go again. Half moon all the way over to the right. And as you inhale, we're going to come back to the center. And we're going to do our eight spinal movements. So we're going to start with the cat-cow. So you're going to pull the belly button to the back of the chair as we collapse down. Chin goes to chest. Then you come up nice and tall through the center. Folding forward, we bring those shoulder blades back. Take a nice upper stretch in our upper back, and then come back to center. So we're breathing in, exhaling, soften and round, scoop out. Coming up nice and tall through the center. And then coming forward and really bringing those shoulders back, head up. Take that nice arch. Come back up to center. Let's do this 2 more times. Breathing in, exhaling, pulling that belly button to the back of the chair, collapsing. Inhaling, coming up nice and tall. Exhaling, over we go. Pinching those shoulder blades back together. And again, coming up nice and tall. Let's do this 1 more time. Inhale and exhale, down we go. Pull that belly button back, soften the shoulders, head goes down. Inhale, nice and tall, reaching way up. And then exhale, over we go, right into that upper torso stretch. Coming back up to center. Now we're going to do our circles with our upper torso just to open up the hips. So you're going to come forward. We're going to go to the right. Then we're going to go back, keeping the back nice and straight, shoulders down, over to the left, and back to forward again, and again, over to the right. All the way back, breathing, don't hold your breath. Coming over to the left, back to center. Now folding forward over to the left. And then we're going back, over to the right, breathing while we're doing this, and forward we come. And again, nice and slow, all the way around. See if you can get those shoulders to the back of the chair. And to the right. And now we're folding forward and coming back up, sitting up nice and tall. Good. Let's take the right hand and put it on the outside of the left leg. We're going to go into our spinal twist here. So let's take that nice spinal twist and breathe. Try to relax those shoulders, especially the back. You can grab the chair anywhere down along the bottom. If you tend to try to grab it up top, that back shoulder tends to come up. So you want to keep it down and go into that nice stretch and breathe while you're here. And as we're breathing, if you want to take it a little farther, you could try to see if you could look back over that left shoulder and breathe. And as you bring your torso back to the center, we're going to leave our right hand on our left leg, and we're going to take that left arm and bring it up and take a nice stretch over to the right. Nice and tall, don't collapse. Reach and breathe. In and out. And as we bring the arm back, the palm faces the floor as it comes down by our side. We release with the right arm. Here we go with the left. Left hand on the right leg, right arm on the back, and we look to the right and we go into our nice spinal twist. And breathe here, in and out. Watch those shoulders, relax them, lift through the torso. If you want to try to look over that right shoulder, take it a little further, you can. If you're comfortable just looking to the right, that's okay. Take a nice breath here, in and out. And as we let go with the right hand, bringing the torso back to the center, leaving that left hand on the right leg, we're going to come up with the right arm and take a little stretch and reach to the left. And breathe. In and out. Beautiful. And coming back, arm comes down, palm faces the floor as it slowly comes down by the side. And then release the other arm. And we're going to lift both arms up over our head. And we're going to take a little reach to the right. And breathe. Stretch, relax those shoulders and come up. Now we're going to take a little reach to the left. Nice and tall, stay up, arms up, and come back up. If it's too much with your arms up over your head, you can keep them here and elbows out. And you're going to do a little stretch to the side and come on up. Elbows stay way out to the side, and then inhale and exhale over. Here we go. And come back up. Let's do that 2 more times with our arms down here. As we reach over to the right, left elbow goes up, right elbow goes down. Inhaling back up. Exhaling over to the left, right elbow up, left elbow down. So you really want to keep that chest open, shoulders back. You're going to bring the arms down by your side, and we're going to grab the back of the chair and pull those shoulder blades back. Sitting up nice and tall, that really helps to open up the chest, open up the heart chakra. Inhale and exhale, pulling that belly button back. And again, take a nice big inhale. And exhale out. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to bring the right arm up, and we're going to hold our breath as we lift the right arm up and then take a little lean. So we're still holding our breath. And then as we come back, we're going to exhale and bring the arm and slowly come down. We're going to grab the back of the chair again, pinch those shoulder blades back together. Inhale and exhale here. And again, another nice big inhale. And exhale. And now bring the arms down by your side and let them really relax, lifting up through the torso. Again, we're going to lift the left arm up as we inhale and hold the breath here. And then we're going to take a little lean to the right. Keep that breath held as you lean towards the right. And as we come back, we're going to exhale down. Nice and slow. And when you get right down to the bottom, let that arm go. Let it relax as you lift up through the torso. And again, grabbing the back of the chair, pulling those shoulder blades back, lifting through the torso. Take a nice inhale here. Notice how it feels to breathe as you're stretching and expanding that chest cavity. And again, inhale, pushing that belly button out, and exhaling, pulling it back in. Bringing the arms down by your side. Up goes the right as we inhale. Hold the breath. Take a little lean to the left. Over you go. Exhale. Float the arm down as the arm comes halfway down, the palm goes down. And then really let that arm relax as it hangs to the floor. Grab the back rungs again, pinch those shoulder blades back. Let's breathe. In and exhale out. Pulling the belly button back, and again, breathing in and exhale out. And release the arms again, down by your side. Up goes the left. Inhale up. Hold that breath and reach over towards the right. Exhale. Come on back. Arm comes down and relaxes. Great. Drink of water. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start bringing our hands to our shoulders. And our elbows are at our side. So elbows come up in front of us, out to the side, and down. So we're just manipulating those rotator cuffs and the elbows and the shoulders and down. So we're breathing in. Exhale, open and down. And again, inhale up. Exhale, open and down. Now we're going to reverse. So out to the side. Inhale up. Exhale forward and then down. And again, inhale up. Exhale forward over the knees and down. Now this time we're going to inhale up. We're going to exhale forward. And then we're going to fold over, keeping the back elongated. And those elbows are going to go right to the knees. Okay? Stretching out the back, you can bring your palms and fingers together and really elongate the back. Nice long back, shoulders are down. Let's take a breath here. And as you breathe, you may feel your belly against your thighs. And that's a really great way to help you practice your breath. So when you breathe in, you're going to push that belly against your thighs. And as you exhale, you're going to pull that belly back. It makes a little space. And again, breathing in and exhale, we're going to make a little space. So we're going to extend the right arm. You can extend it out in front of you, or you can go up over your head, and we can extend the left arm up over our head and really elongate the back and hold here. We're going to come up nice and tall. Arms open out to the side. And again, palms go down halfway as the arms float down by your side, and just let those arms relax. Okay? Let's do that again. So we're going to breathe in, up go the elbows. We're going to exhale, open them up, and then drop them down by our side. And again, inhale up, exhale, open, and then down by your side. And again, inhale up, exhale, open, and bring them down by your side. Now we go reverse. So inhale, up go the elbows out to the side. Exhale, they come forward and down. And again, inhale out to the side. Exhale, we come forward and down, keeping those elbows right over those knees as they come forward. So we're out to the side. Exhale forward. Now we're going to go over to those knees with our elbows, elongate the back, palms and fingers together. As you stretch and elongate right through the top crown of your head and breathing in, pushing against those thighs with the belly and exhaling, pulling the belly button back. And again, breathing in and exhaling. Now we're going to stretch out the left arm and stretch out the right arm. And here we're breathing, really elongating, engaging those leg muscles all the way down to our toes. And coming up, inhale and exhale. Open those arms out to the side, palms face down as you get halfway, relaxing the arms and really letting them go. Great. Let's bring up the right knee right to your chest, and we're going to point and flex the toe. So nice breaths, pointing and flexing. Sitting up nice and tall. Don't want to lean back, so lower the leg if you find yourself leaning back. So just point and flex as you breathe. Nice and slow, pointing and flexing, manipulating that ankle. Nice and slow. Now we're going to go around in a circle. So let's do some circles. Warming up the body, getting connected, finding that connection with our breath and the movement. So every body is different. We're not all alike. You look, we have the same parts, but we're very different. So again, lifting the left leg and pointing and flexing. Sitting up nice and tall. Point and flex. Manipulating that ankle. Moving those muscles in the lower leg. And now we're going to do some ankle rolls. Breathing in and exhaling. Breathing. Try going another way. See if you can go another way. I think of making a circle with my toe. Breathing in and exhaling. And let's put that down. Great. So we're going to do a little brain balancing. And we started, we're going to start with our palms up and palms down. So we're going to inhale and palms go up, and then exhale, palms go down. So just nice and easy. Palms up, so get some work in those wrists. Breathing in, again, finding that connection with the breath. Inhaling, exhaling, palms go down. So real important that we try to find that connection. We don't hold our breath, we're breathing. Oxygen's very important for the body. Now we're going to lift the heels up as the palms come up. Okay, so palms and heels come up. Inhaling and exhaling. Nice and easy. Inhale and exhale. So we're going to inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. So now we're going to do opposites. So I'm going to start with the right and the left heel, and down it goes. And now the right heel and left palm. So we're going to alternate, and so get it going. And we're breathing. Try not to think about it so much. It just happens. It's like walking. And here we go, breathing. So we're going to take this a little bit farther, and hopefully you have some socks on and you're on a nice smooth floor. And we're going to swing the arms and get the legs going. So we're breathing in and exhaling and just getting that opposite going, sliding the legs out, inhaling and exhaling. And see if you can bring the arms way up over the head as the legs extend. And inhaling and exhaling, keeping the torso up nice and tall. Just the arms and the legs are moving. Great. And let's bring both arms up over our head. And now as we fold forward, the palms are going to go up towards the ceiling, almost as if you're going to take a dive into the pool. So just be careful that that doesn't happen to the wrists. We're keeping it nice and flat. So inhale, up we go. Really stretch up. Exhale, folding forward, straight back. Palms go up as high as you can. Keep the head up. And here we go again. Inhale up. Way up. And exhale, over you go. Flat back, lifting those palms way up to the ceiling. And here we go. Let's do this a couple more times. Inhale up, then exhale, over we go. Palms way up to the ceiling. Beautiful. And let's come back up into our sitting mountain. Let's just make sure our posture is still in our sitting mountain. So we're going to do a couple of flows, and one of the flows is, because it's so beautiful outside, the sun salutation, and we've adapted it for the chair. And it begins, we'll go through it, and it begins by arms coming up over the head as we inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to fold forward again over those thighs. Arms are going to come right down by your side. We're going to keep our head up, keep our back elongated, and you're going to take a breath here. In and out. So from here, we're going to come up, palms go on our thighs, and we're going to lift the left heel up, and we're going to fold forward just a little bit. Here we are in a lunge. From here, we're going to go into a 8-point star. So both heels are up, both elbows come back, so the hands are back by your upper thighs, and shoulders are back, head up. From 8-point, we're going to go into crow. So both palms, heels come down, and you're going to put your elbows together and bring them way up in front of your chest. Breathing in and exhaling. And from here, we're going to extend out into our downward dog. Breathing in and exhaling. And now we're going to come back into a lunge. This time we're going to lift the left heel, and we're going to place our hands on our thighs and come forward and pinching those shoulder blades back together. Breathing in and exhaling here. From here, we're going to come forward again, arms down by our side. Inhaling and exhaling. And then bringing the arms up over our head on the next inhale, we come up. Nice and slow. And then bring the palms and fingers together as we bring them down right in front of our heart chakra. Great, let's do that one more time. So we're going to bring the arms down by our side and really relax those arms. I'm just going to take another sip of water. It's always good to have water when you're talking. Okay, so relaxing the arms, really lengthening up through the torso, making sure we have that hip width apart in our legs. Our feet are firmly planted on the ground. Let's just lift the toes and then feel those balls of the feet and the heel, in the ground, and then place those toes gently and expand them right on the ground there, and you can feel those muscles engage in the thigh. Okay, here we go. We're starting with our arms down by our side, breathing in, arms come up. Exhale, over we go. So it's continuous movement. So I'm going to kind of just keep going here. And then we're going to come up, right heel up, coming forward into our lunge. Coming from the lunge into the 8-point. Breathing in and exhaling. Taking that nice stretch. Heels go down. Arms come up. Inhale and exhale. Bring those elbows and palms together. And then we go into our downward dog as we stretch up and stretch the arms forward and the legs. And the knees are just softened as we inhale here and exhale. Back into left heel lunge. Coming forward, shoulders back. Take a nice inhale and exhale here. I just want to breathe. And then on your next inhale, exhale, both arms come down. Elongate the back. Head is up. Again, take your breath. Inhale and exhale. These are nice and slow. Coming up, inhale, arms up over your head, clasping your palms and fingers together, bringing them down right in front of your heart chakra. Great, and bring the arms down and let them relax. Shake them out. We're just going to stretch out those fingers. So you're going to stretch them out as wide as you can. And I like to keep my elbows in at my side. That helps me relax my shoulders, helps me relax the upper arms. So you're just working those fingers, really stretching them out. This is really good, especially if You know, as we get older, the joints get really stiff with arthritis. So you really want to stretch and make a fist. They say that the best thing to do if you do have touch of arthritis is to keep moving. And sometimes it's painful, I know. I'm recovering from a knee injury after a fall off my horse, so I know how painful recovery can be. Okay, so now let's just do some wrist rolls. Around in a circle. So we're just focusing on the wrists, so try not to get the arms going, but we're just doing the wrists. Nice and slow. So we're just warming up the body, getting it ready to do some extra work. Great. Okay, relaxing the hands. So we're in our sitting mountain. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a couple of other flows, and you're going to come to, let's go to the right side of the chair, okay? And you're going to sit so that you're still facing forward, and we're going to take the right leg and we're going to face it to the right wall, okay? So whatever you're comfortable with, if this is too much for you, you might want to go here. We just want to make sure that the left leg is facing forward, that our shoulders are forward and our hips are forward, okay? So if this is okay for you, that's fine. If you could go a little further, and we're almost making like a V, all right? Like a V in our legs. Now this is, you know, a moderate level. If this is okay and comfortable for you, that's good. If you feel that you're a little bit more flexible and you'd like to take it a little further, you can extend the right leg, but the foot is going to be parallel to your left leg. Okay, this is our warrior. Okay, so if this is okay for you, you want to make sure that that knee is straight, okay, and that that foot is parallel. If that's not comfortable for you, you're going to feel a big stretch in the inside of your thigh. If that's not comfortable, bring the leg back here, okay? You're still getting a great stretch. So on this side, I'm going to do it at a higher level, okay? So this is our warrior. We're going to inhale here, and we're going to exhale. This is my good leg. This is the bad leg. So I'm protecting this leg. So, but we can still, if again you have a challenge, bring it into here, and you can still get the same benefit from the stretch. We're elongating through the torso, really holding that body up, shoulders are down, and stretching those arms out. And we take our breath here, inhale and exhale. And again, we're going to inhale and exhale. Now we're going to take that left hand, we're going to put it down on the left side of the chair. With the right arm, we're going to stretch up and over to the left. Now we have this beautiful long line on the right side. And we're going to breathe here, in and out. And another breath here. You breathe in and out. And now we're going to bring that right arm down. Remember, when you come halfway, palm goes facing the floor, and that right arm is going to come down on the right leg. We're going to reach up with the left arm now, and we're going to stretch over to the right. You're going to feel a really good stretch in that back. So you really want to reach up and over. Try not to collapse. So up and over, and we breathe here. In and out. Try to push that belly button out and pull it back as you exhale. And then arm comes down, and we're going to slowly bring that leg in. We're going to bend the knee and bring it to the front, and now we're going to go over to the left. So on the left side, I'm going to do it at moderate level. So I'm going to do my V, and I'm going to sit forward, And I've got my right foot pointing forward, my shoulders are forward, my hips are forward, and my left leg is a little bit out on a diagonal. That's comfortable for me. Can't stretch it out yet. That's as good as I can do, but we're gonna stay right here because this is comfortable for me. We're gonna breathe in and exhale. And again, really stretching those arms out, elongating through the torso, breathing in, doing that, pushing the belly button out and exhaling, pulling back. And one more time, breathing in and exhaling. Now we're going to put the right hand on the right corner of the chair. We're going to reach up and over with the left all the way to the right. So we're reaching way over. Inhale and exhale, relax the shoulders, reach way up and over. Inhale and exhale, coming back down. Left arm goes onto that left knee or thigh, wherever it's comfortable. Up comes the right, and over we go, stretching over that left leg. Inhale and exhale. And again, take another nice inhale and exhale, bringing that right arm back down, both arms out to the side. We get a nice stretch. And let's bring the arms down and bring that left leg over and come back into sitting mountain. And we're going to toe heel our feet a little bit out to the side. So you want to make sure when you do this that the knees are still over your toes. You don't want to have your feet way out here and your knees in here. So you've got to bring those feet in so that they're still right underneath the knees. We're lengthened up through the torso. The shoulders are over the hips. From here, we're going to lift the arms up over our head. You're going to come forward as you exhale. Really stretch forward, bringing the elbows into the thighs, and you're going to rest your forearms on your thigh. You're going to take your left arm and you're going to thread it down underneath your right leg. And you're going to take a little upper body twist towards the right wall. You're going to bring that back up, that left arm back up to your left thigh. As you elongate that torso, folding forward, breathing in, exhaling. Now we're going to take that right arm and we're going to thread it through the left leg. And we're going to take a little upper torso twist to the left wall. And you're going to breathe here and exhale. And then bring that elbow back up as you inhale and exhale, elongate the back. So as you come up nice and tall. So I want to just go over that with you. If you find that it's too much to bring that arm down underneath that leg and drop that shoulder, bring your hand right to your ankle and then you can twist. Okay, so we can do it at a comfortable level or we could do it at a higher level depending on our flexibility. So let's try it at the ankles this time. So as we breathe in, arms come up over our head. Exhale, coming forward. Taking a breath in. Exhaling out. Bringing the elbows to our thighs. Inhale. And exhale, elongating the back. Now let's take that left hand and grab that right ankle. And then take a little twist. We're going to drop that left shoulder and take a little twist towards that right wall. Bringing that left elbow back to the left thigh, elongating and lengthening the back, breathing in and exhaling. We're going to take the right hand now and grab that left ankle and drop that right shoulder, and we're going to look to the left wall. Again, taking that nice little upper body twist. If you want, you could take that left arm and bring it behind your back. Again, keeping those shoulders down. And going into a little deeper twist. And coming back out, elbows come to thighs, and then we inhale back up to center. Heel toeing the feet back in to sitting mountain. Making sure we have 2 fists distance between those knees. We're going to stretch the legs out, and we're going to do an Asana Pose. We did it in the last class. First level of staff, if you want to be here, okay? It's perfectly fine. We're lifted up through the torso, shoulders are back, our legs are a little bit out in front of us, okay? If you want to go a little further, we're going to draw the legs in front of us a little bit more, coming towards the front of the chair, and really placing our hands down by the side of the chair as we pull those shoulders back. We're going to inhale and exhale. And if you want to go a little further, we're going to grab the back rungs of the chair and really stretch up. Really taking that nice stretch in the chest, lifting towards the sky. Beautiful blue sky, opening up that heart chakra. We're going to breathe in and exhale out. So again, wherever you're comfortable, okay, if it's here, wherever you're comfortable, okay? It shouldn't be a strenuous stretch. If you're more flexible, you want to take it a little further, take it here. But try not to drop the head back. We're just looking and gazing up towards the ceiling. We have a very big artery that runs up the back of our neck, and if you tend to drop your head back, it cuts off that blood flow, and you might find yourself feeling a little dizzy. So we don't want to do that. So we always want to keep our head lifted and gazing to the ceiling, not dropping the head back. Okay, let's just take a couple of shoulder rolls. Breathing in, going up, and then shoulders go back. So again, inhale up, and shoulders back. And again, inhaling up, and bring those shoulders back. So we're going to extend the right leg out in front of us. I'm going to bring our arms up in front, and again, out to the side. And palms go down as the arms float down to the floor. And just really relax. So our foot is flexed. Try to get the knee straight. If you're too far back in the chair, it's kind of hard to straighten the knee. I find if I inch a little bit forward on the chair, I can really straighten the knee. If you're having a challenge straightening the knee, you know, and it's a little bit straight, that's okay. All right. But if you can try to straighten it, that's what our goal is. So we're going to bring the arms down by our side again. We're going to bring the arms up as we inhale way up over our head this time. Exhale, opening out to the side and letting them float down. And again, inhaling up with the arms. Exhaling out to the side they go and down. And one more time, inhaling up, exhaling, and let them float down. And try to let that breath go through the whole movement of those arms floating down. So now we're going to inhale, arms are going to come forward. We're going to fold forward over that right leg, really long back. So I'm not hunched over. Nice long back, chest up, shoulders down. We're gonna sit up into center, arms come out to the side, and then again, exhale, float them all the way down. Let's try that again. Inhale up, arms come forward. Exhale, out over that right leg. Take a nice inhale here. You're gonna feel a big hamstring stretch. As long as you flex that foot. Inhale and exhale. I'm going to inhale, arms come out to the side. Exhale down. So toe goes to floor, and you're going to slide that lower part of the leg right underneath that knee. So again, we're right back into sitting mountain. Out goes the left to the heel. Try to get that leg straight. Up go the arms. Inhale up. Exhale, out to the side, and let them float down. And really, when you get to the bottom, really let those arms relax. And again, inhale up. Exhale, opening the arms. Face the palms down towards the floor. Keep that exhale going until the arms come completely down. Let them relax. And again, inhale up. Exhale, opening the arms. Palms go down. Let's do this one more time, keeping that foot nice and flexed. Knee should be straight. Inhale up. Exhale. And down float the arms. Now we're going to bring the arms forward. Inhale. Exhale, out to the side and down. And again, inhale up. Exhale, out to the side and down, all the while elongating and lifting through that torso. And now we're going to inhale, up go the arms. We're going to reach forward over that left leg. Inhale, elongate the back, flex the foot. You're going to feel that hamstring stretch. Exhale, open out to the side and down. And again, inhale up. You're going to fold forward with a flat back, elongated back, really stretching over that leg. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to inhale, open, and exhale down. Let's do this 2 more times, and inhale up. And now we're going to stretch forward. There we go. Exhale, open the arms out to the side and down. One more time, inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale out to the side. And exhale, palms go down. And really relax those arms when they get to the bottom. Really hang them down and gently slide the foot back underneath the knee. Great, okay, so now we're going to go back into our, we were in our little V here with our torso forward. So let's start on the right side. So we're going to start on the right side. So the left leg is pointed forward. The right leg again is in our little V. If it's too much to be all the way to the right without contorting your body, bring that leg a little bit forward, so you're kind of like in a V shape. And our shoulders are pointed forward. So with the right arm, we're going to come up and we're going to take a nice stretch to the left. Again, breathing in and holding. You can rest your left arm on the left part of the chair to help support that left side so you don't collapse. Keeping up nice and tall. Coming back, both arms are going to be out to the side as we breathe in and exhale. And now you're going to bring your forearm to your right leg, and we're going to reach over to the right with our right arm. Breathing in and exhaling. Take another breath here. Really elongate and reach. And now we're going to come back up, both arms out to the side. Now we're going to go back over to the right and the forearm's going to come down on the right leg. That left arm is just going to come up and it's going to shoot straight up to the ceiling. The right arm's going to come down inside that right leg. And we're going to bring that right shoulder to the right knee. And we're going into our angle stretch. So you're going to breathe here. Try not to bring the torso forward. You want to stay open here. So breathing in, exhaling out. And again, breathing in, exhaling out. If this is too much, keep that forearm right on that thigh. Okay? And just bring the arm up. But you really want to keep that torso back and not bring it forward. So you want to stay to the side and palm faces the center or the front of the room. And we're coming back up, both arms now out to the side and breathing in and exhale, the arms come down. So now we're going to shift over to the left side. I'll get my water bottle out of the way. So the right leg is pointed forward. The left leg is in our little V, a little bit to the left on an angle. You don't want it too far back because you want to be facing forward. Arms come out to the side, breathing in and exhaling. So you're going to place your right hand on the right corner of the chair. The left arm is going to come up and it's going to go over to the right wall. Breathing in and exhaling here. Coming back up. Breathe in and exhale. Arm comes down. That left forearm goes on the left leg. Right arm comes up. Breathing in. Reaching towards the left wall. Again, be careful not to turn or twist the torso. We want to stay open, pulling the right shoulder back, opening up the chest, breathing in and stretching. So don't forget to breathe here, in and out, bringing that arms back to center, breathing in and exhaling. Now that right arm's going to go up. Left arm's going to go on the right thigh, left thigh, I'm sorry. And then that left arm comes down in front of the left thigh as we stretch up and the left arm stretches down, bringing that left shoulder to the left knee. Here we are in our left angle. Okay, holding and breathing, making sure you're not bringing that arm forward. Keeping it back, open, breathing in and exhaling. Stay at the thigh if that's better for you, and you can keep that chest, that right arm, right shoulder back, and that chest open. And breathing here, in and out. And let's bring that right arm down, left arm up, both out to the side. Inhaling and exhaling, bringing those arms down and really relaxing. So we bring the left leg back, slide it back. We're going to come over back into sitting mountain. And let's sit back in the chair. And again, you want to make sure both feet are flat on the ground. We're going to sit back and really feel your lower back, the middle of your back, and your upper back against the back of the chair. So really scoot back. And again, if you're in a chair that's a little too tall for you, and you find your feet aren't on the, really reaching the floor, you can always use books or blocks or anything to put underneath your feet. It makes a big difference, especially for the lower back, because if your legs are dangling, puts a lot of pressure on your lower back. So if you have blocks or even books at home, you can put underneath your feet to help raise up your foot so that those knees are in line with your hips. So we're just going to fold our palms over one another, and they're going to hands, and they're going to be pointing up towards the ceiling. So my thumbs kind of meet one another, and my pinkies are kind of touching at my belly. So we're just going to relax, and we're going to take some breaths here. Again, really thinking about relaxing the body, finding that calm. We're going to breathe in through the nose, filling that, pushing that belly button out, and exhaling, contracting, pulling the belly button in. Let's take a few breaths here just to cool down, and exhale. And notice how your body feels. Are you tense still? Are you clearing your mind of things that you need to do? Let's just breathe in and try to draw that breath all the way down into that center of our universe, where all things are created, our energy. Breathing in and exhaling. Let's take a few more cleansing breaths. In and out. Relaxing the shoulders. Relaxing the arms. Feel your feet. Feel your feet on the floor. Sitting up in your chair. Feeling your shoulders against the back, the small of your back. As you exhale and push that belly button towards the small of your back. As you inhale, filling that diaphragm, but keeping that space gone between the small of your back. So as we breathe in and exhale, calming the body, connecting with our limbs, connecting to our fingers and our toes as we relax the shoulders and the legs. Taking a nice deep breath. And as we take one more deep breath, you can open your eyes. We're going to bring our arms down by our side, stretch way up, take a nice tall, big stretch. Bringing the palms and fingers together. Come down right in front of our heart chakra. Stretching up. And let's repeat after me. I am the mountain. I am strong. I am solid. And I'm secure. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I hope you have a wonderful day and a beautiful weekend in store for you. Namaste.